Ethan Daniels had always been a tinkerer. Not the kind with tools and car engines, but with ideas. Ever since his days in college, he loved dreaming up new ways to solve everyday problems. But as life went on, those dreams had taken a back seat to his job at a corporate marketing firm in Atlanta. That was until the rainy Thursday afternoon that would change everything. Ethan was at his favorite library, an old creaky place with mismatched furniture and the smell of books that seemed older than the city itself. The library was more than a refuge. It was his thinking space. On this particular afternoon, he was sketching in a notebook, trying to outline what he called mindsets for maverick entrepreneurs. Nearby, a group of kids and a teacher were huddled around a computer, struggling with some kind of digital design software. One girl raised her hand. "Ms. Reynolds, why is this so hard? Can't someone just show us how to do it online?" That question sparked something in Ethan. Later, at his desk under a flickering light bulb, Ethan scribbled down 2 words: teaching Sandbox. His idea was simple: an online platform where students and teachers could access short, interactive lessons on any topic. What if this could even go beyond design tools, he thought to himself. The yes, we can moment. A few months later, Ethan shared his idea with his friend, Clara, a local business owner who ran a string of fitness studios. Clara loved the idea but had an unexpected request. "Could your platform host live tutorials for my trainers? They're spread across 3 cities, and we can't seem to coordinate meetings." Ethan hesitated. Live streaming? He hadn't planned for that. But then he remembered a story he once read about Arnold Correa, a Brazilian entrepreneur who had reinvented his business multiple times by saying, "Yes, we can." "Sure," Ethan said, masking his nervousness. "I'll figure it out." He didn't know it then, but saying yes to Clara would become the first of many such leaps. Problems before products. As Ethan built the platform, he realized the hardest part wasn't creating flashy features, it was understanding the real problems his users faced. Clara needed live tutorials, but his other beta users had different requests. One teacher wanted a way to track student progress. A small business owner asked for downloadable lessons. That's when Ethan remembered Jonathan Thorne, a little-known entrepreneur who once solved a significant problem for surgeons with forceps that didn't stick to tissue. Thorne's success lay not in creating a better product, but in solving a specific problem. Ethan shifted his approach. Instead of building a catch-all platform, he focused on the unique challenges of small businesses and educators. He added features one by one, testing and tweaking each to make sure they worked seamlessly. Thinking narrow. It wasn't long before people started noticing. A tech blogger dubbed Ethan's site the niche tool we didn't know we needed. Still, Ethan faced pressure to scale quickly. Investors pitched ideas to make his platform broader: corporate training, language lessons, even cooking classes. But Ethan thought about Phil Knight and Bill Bowerman, the founders of Nike, who initially built shoes specifically for elite runners. By staying narrow, they had learned to perfect their craft before expanding. Ethan stuck to his core audience: small business owners and educators. "Let's master this space first," he told his small team during a meeting in their tiny, rented office. Asking for cash up front. A pivotal moment came when Ethan ran out of funds. The platform was functional, but his savings were nearly gone. Rather than seek loans, Ethan remembered Elon Musk's early days at Tesla, where Musk had convinced customers to pre-order cars to fund production. Ethan decided to follow suit. He offered discounted annual subscriptions to early adopters, promising exclusive features in return. Within a month, he had over 500 pre-orders, generating enough cash to keep the platform alive and expand his team. The big break. 1 year later, Ethan's platform, now called SkillSphere, was thriving. Clara's fitness studios had grown into a regional chain, thanks in part to the training modules her staff could now access. Teachers across the country were using SkillSphere to engage students in new ways. Then came the email. LinkedIn wanted to talk. They had heard about SkillSphere and were impressed by its ability to target a specific market so effectively. After months of negotiations, Ethan sold SkillSphere for a jaw-dropping $30 million. Ethan's journey from rainy afternoons in a library to a multimillion-dollar exit wasn't a straight line. It was messy, full of risks and pivots. But it was those very twists and turns that made it work. And as he sat in his new office, looking out at the Atlanta skyline, Ethan smiled. He knew the best ideas were born not from perfection, but from the willingness to say yes, embrace problems, and start small. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for even more.